Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be unboxing my BoxyCharm, and you guys read it correctly. This is not my January BoxyCharm, even though we are on January 16th as of the day that I'm filming this, and hopefully also the day this comes up. This is my December BoxyCharm, and I would love to lie to you guys and tell you it's just been sitting around my house for like weeks and weeks and weeks, but that would be untrue. I think it only came to me last week. With everything with COVID, especially around the holidays, shipping was super backed up. So they shipped this to me. Does it have a date on it? Date of mailing looks like December 7th, and it didn't get here until like well into January. Not the fault of BoxyCharm. Oh, I tried to rip the packing sticker off and it ripped half the box off instead, but that's okay. Not the fault of BoxyCharm, but you might get to see 2 BoxyCharms come up this month, and if that is the case, I will not have had enough time to review the products in here, so you might get a double review in February. So speaking of reviews, before I get into my new BoxyCharm, especially if you are new to my channel, then hello, welcome. I like to always go over everything that I got in last month's BoxyCharm, last month in this case being November. So the first thing was this Yensa Pumpkin Turmeric 2-in-1 Radiance Polishing Mask and Super Orange Essence. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have not had the opportunity to try this yet. Something I'm trying to be more aware of in 2021 is waste, and especially with beauty products. So while I get, you know, all kinds of masks and stuff in my BoxyCharm, and, you know, I have a ton already, I don't want to open them all and have them all opened and only use one like every couple days. So by the time you're cycling through, you're only using one every few weeks or whatever it may be. So A, you're not getting the full results that you should be expecting from using this on a more regular basis. And B, because you're waiting so long to use it after you've opened it and unsealed it, you're risking that it could expire and go off on you before you get a chance to use it all. So for that reason, I haven't used it yet. But for you guys, I did look up some reviews on this, and they are all super positive. A lot of people were saying that the smell is not really great, but they don't really care about the smell. This is like a scrub and a mask in one, leaves your skin looking super glowy, super radiant. So I am really excited to try this out when the time comes. That time just has not been yet. Something that I have tried, the Farsali Quench Moisture Replenishing Serum. So what I was doing for a little while, and I'll be honest when I say I haven't done it in a while, and it is showing because my skin is super dry. I would shower, and then upon immediately getting out of the shower, I would put on some kind of like a, did I put this on first? I can't remember if I would put drops of this on first. I think that's right. So you put drops of this on first. It is very sticky. It takes a while to dry down, but you put this on, and then when it's just kind of at that last little tacky stage, not completely dried on, not completely absorbed, I was getting like a water bomb. In this case, I was using a First Aid Beauty water hydrating cream, but any kind of hydrating cream would do that you really like to moisturize your face, and putting that on over top, kind of locking this into place. And I found that my skin was just so much more bouncy, so much more hydrated, just felt so much better. I really need to get back into that. Next thing we got were these 2 Moda brushes. So one has been well loved by me. It doesn't look like it because it's clean right now, but it's just a really good like blending sort of creasy kind of brush. Not dissimilar from a bunch of other brushes that I have, but it is really nice, very soft. Now this brush was the one that I was more intrigued by. It is the what is this thing called? The Triad Eye Brush. So this was, I can't remember exactly what it was supposed to be used for, but I think for getting into like your inner corner and stuff. Honestly, to me, it always looked a little bit more like a concealer brush, just the shape it had. I'll be honest when I say I haven't used this yet, because I haven't figured out exactly where in my makeup application it would work. I think it's too flexible for a concealer brush, but it's too big to really get into my inner corner. So I haven't had a chance to use this yet. I don't know that I will. But Moda brushes are really good in general. I do really like them. They're very soft. The ones I've had before always work really well for me. Next thing I have is the Jouer Essential Lip Enhancer Conditioning Lip Treatment. And I'll be honest with you guys, until today when I was about to film this video, I lost this. I didn't know what I had done with it. It wasn't in all my makeup drawers, and that was really weird for me. And the reason was because I actually put it in my nightstand thinking I would put it on at night when I was going to bed and give it that whole 8 hours, whatever, however long I slept, to really work its way in. I did check out some reviews for you guys, and for the most part, it does have generally positive reviews. A lot of people are saying it leaves your lips feeling really hydrated, really moisturized. It's supposed to like make your lips look fuller, make them get rid of fine lines in your lips, which could be really, really good. One person I did read said that it was like a weird shade that sort of washed out lighter colored lips, but I just squeezed this on my hand and I didn't notice that. What I did notice is this is a super thick formula. I am a little thrown off by that. I'm not a big fan of lip glosses. I don't like that stickiness, and I don't like really goopy formula, so I still want to try it. I will let you guys know how that goes. I'm going to start using it tonight, I think, now that I remembered where I put it, but I don't know yet. And the last thing that we got, and this was something I was so excited for, this is the Natasha Denona Peak Palette. It is 5 eyeshadows. It is in her normal casing, her normal amazing, amazing to use formula. You get 4 matte shades and a shimmer shade. I have used this. I'll be honest, I've only used it once, very, very, very quickly after I got this BoxyCharm. The shadows perform just as you expect. They are absolutely gorgeous, absolutely amazing. But the color family is very specific. You're really only going to get one, maximum I would say 2 looks out of this palette. It's not super, super versatile. It is just a very, very good staple palette that I feel like anybody would be happy to receive. But if I had seen it in a store, I don't know that I would have picked that for myself. Now that we've gone through everything that came in my November BoxyCharm, it's time to get into my December BoxyCharm, and I rightly so feel like it's been forever since I've gotten to open a BoxyCharm. So there goes the card, just flew away from me. Here it is, the theme, bubbles. I thought that said rubbles, but it says bubbles and glitz. So it would have been super, super appropriate for like New Year's Eve. Not that really anybody was doing anything for New Year's this year. Tom and I just stayed home. It was like the first day. I had about 10 days off of work, and it was the one and only day that I put on like jeans. Every other day I was in sweatpants. So that would have been really nice to have, but I digress. So the first thing I'm seeing are these Glamnetic Glam Babygirl eyelashes. Okay, so these are magnetic eyelashes, which leads me to believe that this is the magnetic lash eyeliner. So what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to use this like liquid liner. This is in Black Magic. Put a line on, and then rather than using a glue, you then put these onto the eyeliner, and they're supposed to stay there, and then you can easily peel them up and they won't have glue on them. So they're reusable. So these are really pretty. They're super dramatic looking eyelashes, but I think I can wear these. I think they're a little bit more on the dramatic side, but still have a kind of natural look to them. So I'm not too worried about that. I just want to see like what kind of applicator this has. I feel like it's just a little black tube. It's probably gonna have like a little black like brush applicator. Yeah, absolutely. It is right there. So I don't understand how these work. I'm guessing that they have, for optimal results, apply lashes when liner is 80% dry. Okay, so that's good. What is in this? Does it say? Patch test. Okay, black iron oxide. So that's the metal that allows the lashes to stick. I've always been really intrigued by these sort of products. I feel like, you know, it is really good because we all put on eyeliner anyway when we do eyelashes, or most of us do. And for me, I always get the glue like stuck and then my eyes get stuck together. So if this can remedy that, and they have a lot more options for different styles, I think that this could be, for me in particular, something I would be really, really interested in. I would be more interested if they would turn this into a felt liner, but that's just me personal. So let's read about these. So these came as a set. So get ready to be spoiled. The Babygirl is a wispy round lash that looks natural on the eye and feels super lightweight. It's made from a high quality 100% vegan synthetic fiber and comes with a pair of lash anchors that help strengthen the hold and keep them in place. The Glamnetic Magnetic Eyeliner is the magic that holds your fave Glamnetic lashes in place all day. The innovative formula is highly pigmented, requires minimal waiting time, and provides all-day hold. This is a $63 value for the set. That pays for the box. I would be really interested to see what other kinds of eyelashes they have. And oh, that's really cute. So they're actually like held on in the box. I doubt you guys are going to be able to see this, by a little magnetic strip. So I'm Really intrigued by this. I will definitely be trying that out, probably for a video with you guys, because I think it's super, super interested. Next thing, we have an Artist Couture Caliente palette. It's got a little bit of scratching on the front, but that's okay. Okay, a lot of scratches on the front. That's kind of annoying. Like, I know palettes and stuff get dinged up, but maybe if they had sent it to us in a box or in bubble wrap like they do a lot of the time, it would be better. Okay, so this is what the palette looks like. So it's an 8-pan, definitely more of a summery kind of palette. Reminds me a little bit of some of the Natasha Denona like Sunrise or Sunset palette, whichever one that is, probably Rise. Lots of oranges and bright pinks. It is pretty. It's got a nice sized mirror. It's magnetic closure. It's pretty thin, kind of lightweight, but still feels good quality. I don't know that I'm gonna bother with this, to be honest. The only thing I'm really drawn to is this like one shimmery shadow here. Other than that, I have, like I said, my Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. I'm actually gonna get it out. Yep, so this is the Sunrise palette here. So it's not quite as bright, but it does cut, and you guys are gonna look and be like, no, it sort of reminds me of the same thing, maybe a little bit more wearable. These are a little bit more neon, more vibrant. I'm gonna have to think about whether or not I wanna use this. Maybe, I don't really know. So it says, turn up the heat and get ready to feel the Caliente fantasy. This palette features 5 buttery mattes, 2 richly pigmented metallics, and 1 multi-dimensional high pearl shade. These colors have been carefully curated to design wearable, vibrant, and colorful looks. Transform your eyes with this versatile, glow-getter approved palette. $30 value. Yeah, this doesn't really strike me as the most wearable palette. I'm gonna have to kind of see. There's a couple shades, like maybe 1 or 2 that are more wearable, but some of these pinks and reds, I don't really know. Honestly, it also doesn't feel like a $30 palette. It feels more like a $15, $20 palette. We'll have to see about that. Next thing I've got is a Viseart, and it is crushed, like the box is very squished, seamless eye primer. Okay, I hate eye primers. Like, I don't hate them, but like I basically exclusively use my MAC one. So anytime I get eye primers, I'm kind of like, what's the point? Like, I'm not gonna be swayed. So it's just one of these ones. It comes in a squeezy tube. I'm not even gonna bother with it, to be completely honest, because there's a promo code in the lid of the box to receive 20% off your purchase if you buy at Viseart, valid until the 31st of January, this month. So if you happen to be going on Viseart the next 15 days and you use this code, hopefully it shows up. If not, it is Like a Charm 20. I will probably put it in the description down below. Hopefully I won't get in trouble for it. And you want 20% off. It's on the side of the box as well. Then you can have that. Honestly, I'm not even gonna bother using this. Somebody else would get much, much better use out of a product like that than I will. The next thing in here is a Butter London Meltaway Cuticle Exfoliator. This could be really, really useful for me. I've been trying to like let my nails grow out, stop biting them, but my cuticles are horrible. So having a cuticle oil will probably help me out a ton. And I do really like Butter London. I've had a few of their nail polishes in the past and they are really, really nice, really good quality. So, but also really expensive. So gently remove dry, overgrown cuticles in seconds and reveal softer and healthier looking cuticles over time. Consistent use of this pain-free and good for nails formula makes it easier to push cuticles back, put your clippers away, and treat yourself to perfectly manicured cuticles. This is an $18 value. I'm probably going to start using this today. I was thinking about painting my nails anyway, so that might be a really good first step. Really looking forward to that. And the last thing that we have is an Elemis Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer, Kombucha Glow Moisturizer for all skin types. So first of all, the packaging feels really, really nice. This is what it looks like. I just kind of want to see... Oh! Okay, well, I'll show you what it looks like because a bit of it squeezed out. So it kind of has like that MAC vibe. This is what the primer itself looks like. So it looks like it might be... Okay, yeah, it's reflective. It's very like... I'm hoping you guys can see it. I just put it on my hand there. It's pearlescent. It's over here compared to over here in case you guys want to see a little difference. It's a very, very subtle sheen, does this claim? Priming moisturizer for glowing skin. So, That Seamless Eye Primer, by the way, was, it says works with all eyeshadows. It was a $24 value. This Elemis Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer reveals a soft lit from within glow with this illuminating prebiotic moisturizer. The lightweight multi-use formula leaves skin hydrated while blurring the look of imperfections. It can also be used as a primer underneath makeup or applied as a highlighter to enhance the skin's radiance. $49 value. That says prebiotic. Is this prebiotic or probiotic? I've never heard of prebiotic before. Not that I doubt that that's a real thing. There's so many languages on this that I can't even keep up with it, so I'm not going to bother with that. But that is everything that we got in this month's BoxyCharm. Overall, there are a couple things here I am really, really excited for, which are the eyelashes, that Butter London Cuticle Oil, really excited for, and also this primer. The other two I could take or leave, to be honest, but as it turns out, the two most expensive things in here I am very, very happy with. So that is great. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below. Do you get BoxyCharm? What did you get in your BoxyCharm? Have you tried any of these products? Are any of them worth it or not worth it in your opinion? And let me know. If you guys are interested in getting your own BoxyCharm, I do put a link in my description box. It is not an affiliate link. I have no affiliation with BoxyCharm. It's a subscription service that I pay for out of my own bank account. It's just an easier way for you to get it. You could just as easily find the exact same link by either Googling BoxyCharm or just going boxycharm.com, whatever. All the same thing. And if you're not already and you'd like to be, then subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.